My name is Brittany, and this is an inspired yoga practice, which means that I don't have a full plan. I'm just going to go tap in and see what happens. So let's do it. Go ahead and lie either on your back with your feet together and your knees apart in Supta Baddha Konasana. You can bring blankets or blocks under each thigh for extra support. Head is back. Or if you have two blocks, you can set them up, one on the second height, long or sideways, and the other one on the highest height like this. And then the back of the heart, right? So like right there, not too high, not too low. And you'll lay right back on it, feet together, knees apart, or you just do the same thing on your back. Palms up, arms out. Feel free to bring the feet wide and the knees to touch instead. And then just close your eyes and give yourself permission to just drop into the support of the ground. Start to feel the body getting a little heavy. With each breath, allow the exhales to drop you into a space of surrender. Considering what it really would feel like in each moment to let go. To let go of control, to let go of the need to do things a particular way, to let go of the voices that tell us that maybe what we're doing isn't good enough. Right? To surrender to this moment and recognize that it holds a gift. And can you allow each inhale to bring you into presence? To allow you to be awake to the moment, aware, alert. Not hypervigilant, but just alert, just conscious and present. So often we are dulled. Our senses are dulled, right? Our awareness is dulled because of all kinds of things, toxins and food and worries and stress and taxed nervous system, right? So can you just let yourself be here? Taking deep breaths, oxygenating yourselves, recognizing that our time together here, right, is to elevate your consciousness, is to tap you into that which you already have, what you already know. And so you are not manifesting anything that isn't already deliberately placed inside of you, right? Can you feel that? And when I'm doing this, recording this particular video, this is the day of the full moon in Scorpio, right? So it's a very powerful time of transformation. So as you're here, just consider what it is in your life that you're ready to transform. Recognizing again that everything that you desire, that you seek, that you need, that you call out for on a regular basis is already living and breathing, residing inside of you. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. From here, interlace your fingers, flip your palms inside out, stretch your arms up. If you're on the ground, you could still do this and just feel the body opening. Take a big breath in. Stretch out your tongue, roll your eyes up and open for lion's breath. Inhale, straighten out the legs, flex the feet. Exhale, cactus out your arms. They can either lay on the floor or if you're in heart bend, straight back. Pull the belly in, come into lion's breath. Inhale. Good. From here, reach the arms overhead. Again, they can either just rest on the ground or just float. Bring the feet on the floor as wide as the mat. Let the knees fall in. Right? Just allow yourself just to rest here. Take a lion's breath. Switch the cross of the arms. It's the clearing breath. It also helps to release tension in the throat and the jaw. Release your arms down. Rock off of your blocks to one side. And let your hand just rest on the ground. And just feel the ground beneath you. Feel the breath in your body. And feel the support. Melt into it. And then rise up. Come to Virasana if you can. Right, so you'll bring a block sideways between your feet. If this is not great on your knees, just come cross-legged instead. It's totally fine. Draw your tailbone in. And then from here, stretch your arms up to the sky. Let the fingers dip down. Let the thumbs reach. Just checking my clock. Okay. Let the thumbs reach. Shoulders soften. And we're going to come into a little ego eradicator just to kind of move some energy. Talk about what that is in a second. So you're here. Your shoulders are soft. Right? And you're going to come into Kapalabhati breath. Right? So you're going to exhale sharply through your nose as you pump your belly in. The inhale is going to be passive. There also is a fire breath that you can do. It's a little bit different. It's inhale and exhale are the even measure as opposed to, I prefer Kapalabhati. If you prefer fire breath, then do that. Okay. Reach it up, close your eyes, keep them closed, and begin. Keep doing this. If you need to go slower, you can go slower. If you want to pick up the pace, you can pick up the pace, right? Just know that you should be able to keep sustaining this, right? Just to keep it going. You can do this for minutes and minutes and minutes. You just have to kind of find that little niche of that breath, right? Of letting the inhale just become, become passive, right? And so the ego eradicator, in my experience of it, it brings first of all, it's very clearing. It clears, right? Breath of fire is, it clears the energy, it moves the energy, it brings up the energy. I mean, but also, the way the hands are placed, the breath that you're doing, the way the arms are, it helps to release the hold of the ego, right? Which oftentimes brings us into a head trip, gets us really oriented with the mind instead of the wisdom and intuition of the body, right? So just keep doing this. A little longer. Sit up nice and tall. 10 more seconds. Exhale. Big breath in. Hold. Keep holding. Touch the thumbs together overhead. Release the fingers, but keep the thumbs touching. Hold. Exhale, release the hands. Rest them on the thighs, palms down or up. Notice what you feel. Notice what you need. Gather your hands at your heart. Hold space for the day that you wish to have. Hold space for your own divine, unique unfolding. Hold space for your most integrated self to be at the forefront of your actions, of your words, of your relationships, of your engagements, of your experiences, today and always. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Coming into the sound of Om 3 times. Opened mouth, inhale. Opened mouth, exhale. Open mouth, inhale. Exhale. Close your mouth, sip the breath in through your throat. Keep it closed as you exhale. Keep it closed as you inhale. And exhale. Keep breathing your ujjayi breath, and then make your way into downward facing dog. Walk your feet back so that you have a lot of space here, and to start to pump out through your legs. Have your blocks framing the top of your mat. And just pump out. Stretching your hips off of the shoulders. Widening the shoulders as you dial your pointer finger and thumb knuckles down and tips down. Widen the shoulders. Pull the ribs in. And just lengthen and elongate the spine. Pull the belly in to kind of hold the shape. Stay with your ujjayi breath. Can you feel a steadiness here? An intentionality with everything that you're doing in this moment, because you are aware, because you are present. And then inhale, slide forward, come to plank pose. Exhale, pull the right knee into the chest, curl in. Inhale, drop the knee down right under your hip. Exhale, open up the foot, come to the outer edge of the left foot and reach the top arm to the sky. Inhale here, reach, lengthen the tailbone. Exhale, reach the top arm overhead. Pivot the heart open, press the left shoulder back. So right now I'm mirroring. Keep breathing. Take another inhale. Stay here. Rise up on your inhale. Right hand down, left arm over, and just breathe. Right, start to expand through the lungs. Let your chest open. Right, oxygenate the body. Give yourself this opportunity to enliven yourselves. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, pivot down, pull the right knee into the chest for a core plank. So you can inhale here. And then exhale, step the foot through in between the hands. Come up with your hands on your hips. Whoa, crescent lunge. Good, bending into the knee. Draw your tailbone in, draw your belly in. Cactus out your arms. Good, and then inhale, hug everything into center. Exhale, curl yourself back. Feel the stability in the legs. Where else does that stability translate to in your life? From here, keep the engagement of the upper back. Stretch the arms up to the sky. Take another inhale. Stay here. One more inhale. Exhale, frame the foot. Bring your hands on blocks or soup cans or whatever you got. And straighten out the front leg. Turn the right hip back and fold. Right? Feel some stability here. Flex your right foot or keep it down. Back heel stays lifted, so it's not pyramid. We're not stepping the foot in. Keep pushing the hip back, squeezing the thighs together. Keep this shape. Foot can be up or down. Right hip pulls back and twist. Reach the right arm to the sky. Take one more inhale. Keep squeezing the thighs. Exhale, bend the front knee. Wrap the top arm behind your back. Squeeze the thighs together. Take another full inhale. Stay here, twist deeper. One more. Exhale, plant the hand down. Inhale, step back, plank pose. Exhale, go ahead and lower flat to the ground. Untuck the toes. Inhale, interlace the fingers. Stretch back, lift the chest. Keep the tops of the feet pressing. Pull the belly and lift the kneecaps. Breathe. Feel the belly, the navel center rooted into the ground. Take one more inhale, quadriceps lift. Exhale, lower down, bring the hands in line with the breastbone, tuck the toes. Inhale, push up, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free to move or be still. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, left knee into the chest. Inhale, pull the knee back, bring it down under the hip. Exhale, turn the toes open, come to the outer blade of the foot, plant the hand. If you have a knee, wrist, and foot alignment, inhale, lift the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, wrap the arm overhead so the pinky side of the arm spins in, the heart rolls open, right shoulder pulls back, breathe. One more. Rise up on your inhale, lengthen the tailbone, reach to the left, left heel down, right arm up, breathe. Remembering I'm mirroring, so I'm saying the opposite side that I'm doing. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, windmill it down, pull the knee into the chest. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step it through. Crescent lunge, rise up. Cactus the arms, draw the shoulder blades together, draw the ribs in, bend the knee deep and breathe. Curl yourself back. Take another inhale, keep the upper back engaged. Bend a little deeper. Let the inhale reach your arms up to the sky. One more inhale. Exhale, fold, hands on blocks. Straighten the leg. Right hip pulls back, foot stays flexing. Bow into yourself. Lengthen the chest, inhale, foot can stay up or down. Keep pulling that hip back and then twisting, reaching your arm to the sky. Eyes together. Notice how you feel. One more. Bend the knee, wrap the arm behind your back. Keep squeezing into the thighs. Stay here. Roll the left or the front shoulder open. One more. Ground the hand down. Good. From here, step forward, fold. Squeeze the block between your thighs, push it back. Fold forward, walk the hands 6 inches, about a dollar bull's length in front of you. Lean forward, lift all 10 toes. Keep the feet rooted, just lift the arches. Bend the knees a little, push the block back with your inner thighs. Either keep the knees bent or straighten the legs and fold. Feel free to bring your hands onto blocks if you need it. Stay here. Relax your neck. Good. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Fold. Bend the knees, keep the block, sweep the arms to the sky. Pull in through the ribs and belly. Stay here. Inhale. Chair pose. Sit a little deeper. One more, inhale. Dive forward and release the hands behind your back. Good, buzz your lips. One more, let it go. Good, bend the knees, sweep the arms, chair pose, inhale. Lion's breath. Stand up slowly. Lengthen through the tailbone, pointer finger steeple. Exhale, up and over to the right. Take an inhale here. Go deeper. Rise nice and tall. Go the other way. Lengthen. Deeper. Rise up tall, press the palms. Pull the belly in, bend the elbows behind the head. Curl yourself back. Pull the ribs in, engage your thighs, squeeze the block. Take one more inhale, curl back. Dive forward, exhale. Inhale halfway, open your chest. Fold, exhale. Release your block if you were using one. Inhale, rise, sweep arms, press palms. Gather your hands at your heart. See if you can just embody stillness for this moment. Lift your quadriceps, pull the belly in, draw the shoulders back, earlobes over the shoulders. Can you feel yourself bursting with potential? Can you simply even just feel the breath in your body? Can you be here? And now sweep your arms to the sky. Fold forward, exhale. Hair in my mouth, okay. Inhale, halfway, open the chest. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Hold plank pose, inhale. Knees can come down or stay lifted to bend your elbows lower halfway for chaturanga or flat if you prefer. Inhale, slide forward for cobra with your thighs on the ground. Feet press, fingers press. Push back, downward facing dog. Stay here, breathe in. Stay here, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let it go. Bend the knees, look forward, inhale. Walk, step, or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway. Dive forward. Rise tall, look up. Hands to heart, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Dive forward, exhale. Halfway. Plank pose, exhale. Stay here, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift hips, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, feet to hands. Halfway. Fold. Rise. Fold. Halfway. Chaturanga, either step back and lower or jump right to chaturanga. Don't jump to plank though. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. In. Out. In. Out. Inhale, bend knees, look forward, lift hips. Exhale, feet to hands. Halfway. Fold. Rise. Inhale. Hands back to heart. Take one breath in. One breath out. Rise. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Halfway. Inhale. Plank pose. Exhale. Fold plank. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, pull the right knee into the chest. I'm going to mirror. Take an inhale here. Good. And then exhale. Go ahead and bring the left hand down. Either kickstand the foot or bring the foot into the crease of the right thigh. So either kickstand it or up into a tree virasana. Reaching your arm overhead, pulling in through the belly. Breathe here. Lift the hips high. 2. Take one more inhale. Back to core plank on your exhale. Inhale, lift the foot up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. Stay here as you inhale. Exhale, step the foot through in between your hands. From here, right foot forward, back foot flat. Rise up, warrior 2. Bend the knee. Left hip pushes back into space. Belly pulls in, upper back engages. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring the forearm onto the thigh, stick your butt back a little, scoop your tailbone in, reach the top arm up to the sky, and then wrap it behind your back. Keep rolling open through the chest, pressing through the outer edge of the back foot, and breathe. Inhale. Exhale, stay here, take it to a full bind, reach underneath, making sure the chest is nice and open, hands are around your hip, your glute. Stay here for 3 more breaths. From here, come up, lift the hip, reach back for radiant triangle. Keep lifting out of the hips, take a big breath in, and then exhale, radiant warrior. Take a big breath in, radiant warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down to the mat. Ground the left hand down, pivot both feet to the sides. If this is too much, you can just come to a regular twist. Otherwise, pivot both feet to the sides, lift your hips and reach your top arm overhead. Find that side body stretch. Stay here, take a big breath in. Stay here or wrap the arm behind, hover the hips, reach back. If you have wrist issues, this might be a little too much. Rise back up, inhale. Take it back, exhale. This time, reach it all the way up. Exhale, bring the hand down, core plank. Kick the leg up to the sky, inhale. And then exhale, just come right into chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, breathe here. Keep breathing. One more. From here, inhale, ripple forward. Plank pose, exhale, left knee, into the chest. Good, stay here, inhale. And then exhale, turn to the side for a side plank with either the foot in the kickstand or bringing the foot into the crease of the thigh, lift the hips. Either the arm is up or overhead. Tree Rikshasana. Or Rikshasana, Rajasthasana. Keep breathing. Take one more inhale. Back to core plank. From here, kick the leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Take an inhale, keep the shoulders square. Exhale, go ahead and step the foot through. Ground the back foot, left foot forward. Inhale, rise up, warrior 2. The right hip pulls back, the left hip lifts. Gaze at your front fingers. Keep your left knee squeezing open. Make sure your left foot is straight. Big deep breaths. Take another inhale. Exhale, left forearm, left thigh, right arm overhead. Good, and then wrap the arm behind your back, bind with the thigh. Bend the knee deep, scoot your seat under, roll your chest open. Get that left shoulder back as well and breathe. Right, stand strong on there. One more. Staying here or take the full bind. Okay, rise up, straighten the leg, lift the hip, reach up and back, radiant triangle. And then radiant warrior. Big breath in. And then frame the foot. Plant the right hand down. Pivot both feet to the side. If you can, come to the outer blade. You can always just come into a regular lunge twist. Lift your hips high. Reach the arm overhead close to your ear. Take an inhale. If you can, reach the arm back. Drop the hips. You can reach behind you. Lift back up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hand down. Pull the knee into the chest. Kick the leg up to the sky. Inhale. And then exhale, shift forward, come right into chaturanga with one leg lifted. Whatever you can do is fine. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. You just breathe here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Great big inhale. Sigh it out. Bring your knees down. From here, walk your hands forward, come to fingertips. Melt your chest down, widen your shoulders, pull your belly in, and just breathe here in Anahatasana Prana. Keep your head floating. And take another full inhale. And bring your forehead flat. Palms can stay lifted, or you can come flat on the palms. Keep your armpits elevated, belly in. You can stay here, or you can lower your forearms and bring your chin to the ground. Keep the belly pulling in. Take another inhale. And then exhale, press back. Come to child's pose. See if the arms can rest by your sides, the forehead rests. And just breathe. Feel yourself just pouring into the ground. Let yourself be held. And when we feel supported, is when we can truly begin to allow ourselves to open. So can you feel the support beneath you on the ground? Can you feel the support all around you? Can you allow yourself to be held? Take a big breath in and let it go. Gently rise up, all the way up onto the knees. Feel free to use a blanket or fold your mat if you need extra support for your knees. Bring the block between the thighs. Squeeze the block with your thighs and push the block back with your inner upper thighs, like you're pushing the block back. Or you're revolving the thighs. And then the tailbone is going to draw in, the block is squeezing, quadriceps are lifting. And then from here, let's take the hands. If you can, palms up. This will stretch the wrists, and it's a little bit more of a lift for the chest. If you need to, you could do palms out as well. Roll back, keep squeezing the block, lengthening the tailbone, start to curl back. Try not to crunch the neck, right? Right now, just curl back. So either you're here with the neck long, or both hands at the same time, feeling support in the core as you come back. Try not to collapse the hips, so keep the hips lifted. Then, because gravity is taking you there, if it makes sense to let the head dip back a little, you just don't want to crunch it too much. Good, and then just breathe here. If it feels okay to let it go back a little more, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it from there, right? Because that's more of a crunch for the neck, right? Stay here for 3 more breaths. 2. 1 more. Use your core. Stand on your legs to come up. Release your block, bring it between your feet or sit cross-legged. And just sit down. Bring one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart. Close your eyes. Inhale from the belly to your heart. Exhale from your heart to your belly. Keep doing that. One more breath. If you hear snoring, it's because my cat is literally in the corner snoring so loud. So if you hear it, it's her. From here, rise back up. Right, that's it. I don't know if the mic's picking it up, but it's really funny. Squeeze the block. Push your thighs back. Draw your tailbone in. Take your hands under your arms, under your armpits now, and kind of lift yourself up and squeeze in, and then press the shoulders back. Pull the ribs in, and just start to curl back like this. Press the thumbs into the shoulder blades, and then cactus out your arms. Feel this kind of wide wingspan. Take another inhale. Hold just the fingertips to the head, curl back. Stay here, bring the hands to the back, or come down. Open the chest and breathe. Keep the hips pressing forward. Just one more. Lion's breath, tongue out, eyes up. And then pull up. Use your core. Stand on your legs. Sit down. Left hand belly, right hand heart. Close your eyes. Breathe from the belly to the heart, to the collarbones. And from the collarbones to the heart, to the belly. Again, belly, heart, collarbones, collarbones, heart, belly, belly, heart, collarbones, collarbones, heart, belly. Keep breathing. And then release your hands. Release your block. Extend your left leg out straight. Cross your right leg over your left. Sit up nice and tall, hug it in. Cross the right hand behind you, left arm up, still mirroring. Hook the elbow and twist. The inhale lifts up nice and tall. The exhale twists you. Inhale, lengthen. Twist. One more inhale. And exhale. Come back to center. Take the right knee, stack it right on top of the left. Tuck the right foot in. Sit up nice and tall. And then just start to fold forward. Don't worry about grabbing your foot here. Just make sure you're not putting too much pressure on that left knee. And then just fold into yourself. Inhale, lengthen. And then just walk forward a bit and fold. Stay here. Rise up. From here, take your underneath leg, tuck it in. And try your best to kind of stack the knees. If this doesn't work, you can keep the legs straight. You can also come into a regular cross-leg position with the right leg in front of you. Keep the feet equidistant. Hug the knees in. Inhale, lengthen. And then fold forward again. Lengthen as much as you can. Keep your right cheek down. Feel free to sit on a block it if you need to. I said block it. Blanket or block. Right, and just fold into yourself. Can you just take a moment to let go of the dialogue? And the dialogue that sometimes tells us that we're not enough, that doubts our abilities, doubts our projects, doubts our relationships, and that is afraid of failure, that is afraid of success, and all those ego-based pieces of ourselves that create those obstacles, the vidya, right, they're called. And what would happen if we just allowed ourselves to be who we are, if we trusted so fiercely, so deeply in our own beautiful unfolding, if we turned our palms up. We do that right now. Take 3 more breaths. What does it feel like to truly surrender to our own inherent wisdom, inherent joy, and inherent love? Take a big breath in. Rise up. Hands behind. And from here, just quickly, I just want you to come into a little Navasana. Balance on your sit bones. Feel free to hold your thighs. Pull your belly in. Draw into this. Take one more inhale. And bring your feet down. Right leg straight. Left foot crosses over right. Left hand behind you. Reach your right arm up to the sky as you inhale. Cross the elbow and twist. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. One more. Come back to center. Stack the knees. Flex the foot, lengthen the chest. Walk your hands forward, fold. Breathe. One more breath. Rise up. If you can, tuck the underneath leg in. Stack out the knees. Again, cross-legged spine instead. Sit up nice and tall and dive forward and just breathe. And find the own rhythm of your breath. Maybe the palms turn up in this receptivity. Take a very big breath in. Release it. Slowly rise up. Stay here. Release your legs in front. Bring the hands behind. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your hips. Let the head dip back. Lion's breath. Inhale. Tongue out, eyes up. Take an inhale. Lower down. Scoot forward a bit if you need to. And then lie back. Come to happy infant pose. Feet kick up. Knees press down. Head, low back, rest. Just breathe. If this is too much, feel free to hold your ankles or your thighs or your knees. One more breath. Release your hands from your feet, pull your knees in, and lift your head, bring nose to knee. Take a big inhale. And then exhale, release it down. Let the legs extend out. And the palms face up. Close your eyes. And just feel your body on the ground here. And let your body become heavy on the ground. Notice anywhere where you might be tensing or holding. Can you let it go? And I want you to imagine in the back of the head, the back of the heart, and the heels that are touching the ground. Even the low back. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots in the body. There are these little portals and they open. Just like you would pull a drain, you're going to start to just release anything that you don't need. Just imagine like the muddy water of a drain. Starts to just pour from your body into the earth. And knowing that for the earth it is fertilizer. The earth will take it and transform it into new life. Just let it go. Imagine it just pouring out of you. Anything you don't need. Anything that's weighing you down, blocking you, keeping you from really enjoying life's sweetness. And let it all go. Out from the feet, out from the low back, from the back of the heart, and from the head. Let it all go. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Imagining those portals are closing once again. And letting yourself rest. In Shavasana. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Feel your breath in your body. Feel your body on the ground. Bring your hands on what feels like center and just rest. Orient into yourself so deeply. Feel free to stretch your arms overhead. Take a little stretch. Circle wrists and ankles. Wiggle fingers and toes before you pull your knees into the chest. And rock over to one side. Take a moment here again to feel the support of the ground beneath you and your breath in your body and all the other ways you are supported. And rise up, come to sit. Bring your hands to your heart center. Bow into yourself. Take a moment just to feel the resonance of your own practice, your own potential, of your own worth. In that, place an intention. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Closing the sound of one Om. Guess we're doing 3. Namaste. Thank you. Blessed be. Have a beautiful day. If you like this video, please subscribe and check out all the other videos that I have. You can follow me on Instagram at Beyond Asana. Thank you so much. Namaste.